Rationalizing the denominator. Now, let's come to the point of this tutorial. In algebra, it is not suitable to have a root in the denominator of a fraction. We have experienced a similar situation when writing numbers in standard form, where it is not suitable to express the part leading the powers of 10 by a number less than 1 or more than 10. Therefore, if the denominator of a fraction contains a radical, root, that belongs to the subset of surds, we must find the way to get rid of it. We call this action rationalizing the denominator. It is worth to note here that we are interested in eliminating only the root from the denominator. As for the numerator, it is not a problem if it contains a root. There are three methods for rationalizing the denominator of a fraction containing surds. All of them are explained in the following, illustrated with examples. 1. The denominator contains a single term with a root. When denominator is made of a single term containing a root, we simply multiply up and down, numerator and denominator, by the root itself as many times as needed, depending on the root index. This eliminates the root from denominator. Recall from properties of fractions that we can multiply the terms of a fraction by the same number to obtain an equivalent fraction. The formula used in this case for rationalizing the denominator, we have the following as shown on screen. For example, we have the following shown on screen. Example 1. Rationalize the denominator of the following fractions. We have the following shown on screen. Solution 1. A. Multiplying up and down by square root of 5, we obtain the following shown on screen. B. Multiplying up and down by square root of 6, we obtain the following as shown on screen. Despite the fact that the denominator is already rationalized, we continue the operations until the fraction is expressed in the simplest terms. Thus, we write the following as shown on screen. We could have used a shorter method in this example. Thus, we have the following as shown on screen. Two. The denominator contains a binomial where at least one of terms contains a surd. In this case, we multiply up and down by the conjugate of denominator. This allows get rid of the surd in the denominator as it raises at the second power. For example, we have the following shown on screen. The first thing to do is multiplying up and down by 3 plus square root of 5. This means making use of the third special algebraic identity to eliminate the root by raising it to the second power. Hence, we have the following as shown on screen. Example 2. Rationalize the denominator of the following fractions, and if necessary continue the operations until you obtain an expression in the simplest terms. We have the following as shown on screen. Solution 2. A. Multiplying up and down by the conjugate of denominator, we obtain the following shown on screen. B. Multiplying up and down by the conjugate of denominator, we obtain the following shown on screen. Three. Rationalizing the denominator when an entire fraction is inside a root. When we have the root of an entire fraction involved, the first thing to do is to apply the rule. We have the following shown on screen. Where b can also be a binomial, not just a number. Then, we use the other two methods described earlier to rationalize the denominator. For example, we have the following shown on screen. Example 3. Rationalize the denominators of the following expressions. We have the following shown on screen. Solution 3. A. We have the following shown on screen. B. We have the following shown on screen. That is all for Lesson 7.5.2, and the end of Chapter 7. To continue this mathematics topic, please watch 8.1, Introduction to Writing Formulas and Substituting in a Formula. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. For more information, calculators, and tutorials, please visit www.icalculator.info.